Anthony again defending. Terrell Brown driving and scoring.
I mean, you're scoring on a premier years when he went on his Mormon mission over to Manchester, England.
Ooh, Terrell Brown.
And then run down and jump in the student section.
How about that, Brown?
But they did a lot of man-to-man early in the season, which is unusual for Mike Hopkins. Brown, tough jumper in the clock. You got to do something you don't want to do. Brown breaks them down. Tempo it, and they're not really going fast, but Oregon's been going late clock every possession. Brown, fade away, and Brown, he scores. There's not a lot of guys who like that. There you go, get shoulder into the defender.
Just not shooting it at the clip that he's accustomed to. Brown, kind of play with his foods. And you look at Johnny Juzang, I'd put Tiger Campbell on this list as well. If I was going to make this my list completely, I'd put Tiger Campbell on that list because I just think there's
9 here in the first 8.5 minutes of the second stanza. Terrell Brown, tough shot, but it rolls home. His first
NCAA tournament is there in front of you if every possession of every game you're dialed back in at this level.
Brown gets into the lane and
came out and seemingly did here in the second half.
Well, UCLA recently, in order to get guys,
having a really good player like that out for half of the season really hurt them. Brown goes to work, hits the brakes, hits the jump. And the team that hasn't played sometimes comes out slow. So Brown leaning in, he'll have the zone. They cover up Gay on the top of the key there. And Brown running off the baseline screen. Here's Brown, leans in for the largest lead.
3.5 minutes to drought for Brown Jr. and the visiting Washington Huskies as he turns on Peterson. Able to create some
career high though in three-point percentage. He's up to 34%.
He's working on this game after practice. You can tell at least he's shooting the ball with a lot of confidence.
Oh, teardrop by Is Matherin, grew up in Montreal. Brown going to Koloko off glass. Another missed shot by Arizona.
It's paying dividends for him. There's no doubt about that.
Brown again in the
zone defense and how it creates havoc. And that's just a great block right there.
Oh!
He was on the team just extremely dangerous.
They call him the Swedish sensation, and that sensation.
The Huskies, who have won 4 straights in this arena.
Brown rejects the Roberts screen, and now Brown on the move, looking for some oxygen, able to get his second field goal.
But you see his comfort level there in the short corner on the catch and shoot. Or you've seen him use the back down dribble.
Oh, just a... They trailed by as many as 20, and this game teetering again in Washington's favor as Brown goes to work, finds a crease, finds a...
No, don't lie. You don't know.
You're not Nolan's guy. I know that.
I heard you were looking for me. Yeah.
Terrell Brown Jr. And he's
Good looks, Rock. Getting his feet set and everything. Just can't hit it.
off the window. Terrell. 5 seconds. Terrell Brown Jr. Step back. Goes for 3 over Gotch. And Brown hit it.
To the sets, as we see once again, it's just too much time going off the clock for a guy to just go one-on-one, Rocks.
But Terrell Brown Jr. can do that.
He made that one. Is he really?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that. What, he's in his 12th year?
As Terrell Brown just of the day. Terrell Brown Jr. Tough shot from...
That's a great feeling.
I wouldn't know. Here is Brown in the key, across the lane, throws it up in the rebound bay for the Huskies. Terrell Brown Jr. motors in. Brown the scoop, and it goes for Terrell Brown Jr.
Three-point line. The reason you're giving up the foul line is because you're covering the three-point line.
Terrell Brown, nice
job.
Your point, they made no move. He lined that shot up, got the lace, cut the
It's a
seams
tough
right.
shot, though, Ted. It's so much harder than it looked.
I thought of you the other night at the end of the Oregon State game as Terrell Brown scores a winner tonight. Mike Hopkins getting him out before
TV timeout. Here's Brown on the run, and Brown. All right, Deshaun Davis got a blow, and now he's back in the game. Celestine guarding Terrell Brown. Good screen by Roberts. And Brown makes it work.
He's just so good at. They don't have the interior presence, and they're not shooting it well from the perimeter. So it becomes this: Brown trying to get his own, which he by having the high guy being able to shoot. Oh, zone that time and caught Arizona sleeping a little bit. Got the turnover.
There's Brown.
Wow, another angles, different release points on your shot. But he definitely has a knack. Again, same thing.
That's just a clip. And Brown hits
some stops here. They're still in position. They haven't caught the big Arizona run yet.
Fuller in transition. Brown trying to get going. How nice is that?
That's his game. 6'2" and finishing in the lane.
And no AMAC in the middle.
Here he is with a steal.
Brown again.
So yeah, that's all three of all the Valley's bigs with 3 fouls apiece.
Brown wrestles that ball away and then slices in for the bucket.
Well, he was smart.
Washington out of the break. Badgema. Brown. And Brown driving if they can get him going. Brown drives. Got the contact. Got the bucket.
Shot or an and-one situation.
Brown around and in. So that's a quick 70 leads. Russell Jones Jr. back in. Brown trying to get inside and get to the bucket, and he does with a spinning layup.
They're stronger, more athletic. They're shooting it right now. That's one of those areas of improvement that this Washington team could do, and they're playing with
Fuller trying to provide that spark again for the Huskies as he finds Davis. Now Brown going
here, and me as a former NDSU player and coach, I've gotten the brunt of that through the years a lot. But South
5 are on their feet again. 9.5 ticks left to go. That shot no good. Jacks wanted a foul. Huskies wanted a flop. Instead, play continues on as Shireman tries from the free throw line. No.
Just hasn't got that shot to fall today. Normally, that's kind of his little staple of what he does. He gets kind of in that mid-range area.
Greens driving inside. Nope. Shireman for 3, and he'll hit.
The lid's starting to come off the basket a little bit for South Dakota State. Great offensively, but if they're going to turn this game around, they got
the injury for Wilson. Got tripped up there, got his feet tangled, and it's a tough break there for the Jackrabbits a moment ago.
Had their struggles with against Texas Southern. Gave up 29 offensive rebounds.
Yeah, they definitely got to work on that.
Here's Brown with the 3-ball, and he hit 3. Quick shot. Washington on the run. Here's Brown pulling up. That is smooth.
Whatever position he sees he wants to play, just a beautiful move down there on the block.
Dribble drive offense now to Brown. Takes a little contact and flips that in. For Thompson. Underneath. Can't get it to roll in, but Brown there. And he gets the 3-point in this game. And we're in the final minute. Big possession for Washington, down 2. Brown gets